Hi, I'm Igor, and just a few years ago, I used to look like this. I know it's not like fat or anything, but it's definitely the chubbiest I've ever been. Now I look like this. As you can tell, I have not only put on some muscle mass, but I've also lost a lot of fat. Between then and now, there are many things that have changed, and if you can just change some of the things I outline in this video, you'll also be on your way to a leaner and more aesthetic body. So without wasting any more time, let's hop right into it. So the first habit keeping me chubby is frequent snacking. Now this is one of the most common problems I see across people that are chubby. They frequently snack, man. Throughout the day they end up having like a cookie in the morning, then they have some chocolates that their mom brought from work, then they have some chips or some gelato that their friend offered them, and without noticing they've eaten like 1,500 calories throughout the day, even more sometimes. And the problem with this is that these snacks, they're very addictive, high in sugar, high in carbs usually, and they don't fill you up, unlike something that's high in protein that's actually going to fill you up. You think that you're just eating a little chocolate, man, but you don't realize that chocolate probably has like 100 calories or something, which is a really high amount considering how little it fills you up. You know, when I was young, my dad used to buy us these little paddle pops, and I would eat one every single day after dinner at a set time. So I'd always have it at like 7 or 8 p.m. Every single day I would open the fridge, get one, next day open the fridge, get another one. So I'll just have these paddle pops every single day. And then one day we ran out of these paddle pops, and guess what? My body still went to the fridge and checked if they were there. That's the system I put my body in. My body was literally craving more of this sugar, and that's how snacking works. Snacking is really addictive, and you end up putting your body in this rhythm. You know, you start thinking, oh, 7 p.m. every single day, I'll have a croissant, like a chocolate croissant or something, or I'll have a dessert. And this is how it works with junk food as well. All addictive food, your body starts to crave more of it at the same time. So you really want to be aware of what kind of rhythms and like routines you put your body in, because this is one of the most important factors when it comes to losing belly fat, actually controlling your cravings and how you eat. Okay, the second habit that's keeping me chubby is liquid calories. Now this is one that not a lot of people talk about, and they think that liquid calories don't count or something, but this is complete garbage, man. Liquid calories can add up so quickly, and a lot of people actually gain weight just solely off liquid calories. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a Fanta. A regular Fanta has around 170 calories, which is quite a decent amount. But let's say, because it's addictive, you decide to have another one. So now you have 2 Fantas, 350 calories. And guess what? You're going in the mall, you're walking around, and you decide to go to a bubble tea shop, and you decide to get a bubble tea. 350 calories, man. So without noticing, you've just consumed 700 calories throughout the day. It hasn't filled you up, it's high in sugar, has no nutritional value whatsoever, and it's added to your caloric total, hence causing you to gain more fat. And for reference, to burn off 700 calories, you'd have to run for like an hour straight. You'd literally have to run for an hour just to burn that off, just from these empty calories that you've drunk. What you want to do is just try and stick to regular drinks like water, tea, coffee, stuff that's very low calorie. You don't want to be having these frappuccinos with ice cream and stuff. Instead, just have regular black coffee or something. Or if you're really craving something sweet, have some flavored sparkling water. This stuff will curb your cravings. Alcohol is also another big factor. Alcohol is super high in calories. So if you're a big drinker, man, you really want to cut back, because if you're trying to lose some belly fat, this is really going to stunt your progress. Okay, moving on to habit number 3 that's keeping me chubby, and this is something called the fresh start effect. Now, a lot of people fall into this trap because it's literally a mind game. Let's say Monday to Friday, you've been killing it in the gym. You've nailed your diet, you've been eating so healthy, never missing a session in the gym. You've done super well, and you've lost a lot of belly fat. Then guess what? Saturday rolls around, and your mates have invited you over for a party. And guess what? That party is filled with alcohol and junk food, so you end up binge eating. The next day you wake up and you think to yourself, it's okay, I'll just wait till Monday to start eating healthy again. This is the mistake so many people make. I promise you, man, every single guy out there with a good physique and a good body, they do not wait till Monday or Tuesday to start eating healthy again. If they partied one day and ate all this crap food, the next day they'll get straight back to it. They'll start training, they'll start eating healthy again. They're not gonna wait like you, man. This is why they're ahead of you. The reason so many people fail their New Year's resolutions is because they set all these unrealistic expectations. And guess what, bro? It's really easy to talk and give yourself all these dreams and I'll be fit, I'll have a girlfriend, I'll be successful, and then once January rolls around, they've accomplished absolutely nothing and they'll end up looking like a bunch of idiots. This is what you're doing to yourself, man. You're setting yourself this expectation of Monday, I'll be healthy again, and then Monday rolls around and you end up repeating the same behaviors from the weekend. Stop falling into this trap, bro. Okay, moving on to habit number 4 that's keeping me chubby, and that's not liking the video and not subscribing to my channel. This is literally the only reason you're not losing belly fat, bro. You haven't subbed. Jokes aside, man, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video and subscribe. You'll not only be doing a good deed for me and yourself, because you'll get more videos, but you'll also be pushing out my videos to more people, so more people can, you know, get this knowledge. I would really appreciate it, man. Not a lot of people subscribe, so if you could drop a sub real quick, I'd really appreciate it. I'll literally send you a kiss. Mwah. Anyways, jokes aside, the next habit that's keeping you chubby is emotional eating. Now, a lot of people fall into the trap of emotional eating. You know, they've had a very stressful day. They could be anxious, depressed, super bored, or, you know, whatever it may be. They come home and they end up binge eating emotionally to try and escape their problems. The problem with this is that you only escape your problems temporarily. All of these high sugar, high carb, unhealthy foods that you're eating, they spike a dopamine release in your brain. But this dopamine, man, is gonna go away. It's very temporary. And later on, you're gonna feel the effects of all this food you've eaten. You're gonna look worse, you're gonna feel like crap. So it's really dangerous, man. Emotional eating can be really dangerous. A lot of people eat their pain, you know what I'm saying? They come home from their very stressed and traumatized life and they just eat all their problems away. Emotional eating is a really bad trap to fall into. Another problem is that these comfort foods, they're usually very addictive, man. When was the last time you ate like a salad or something healthy emotionally? Very rarely, man. You'll usually be eating like sugary snacks and Doritos or something, stuff that actually spikes a lot of dopamine in your brain. So next time you do this, man, try and pay attention to the kinds of foods you're eating and try and replace this emotional eating with a different activity. For example, get on the floor, do some push-ups, get back into it, man. I promise you, you're gonna be fine. Now, moving on to habit number 5 that's keeping you chubby, and I'm actually going to mix this in with habit number 6, but this is not having boundaries and rationalizing. Every single guy out there with a good physique knows how to say no. You do not know how to say no, man. You're hanging out with people, with your family or your friends, they offer you food and you don't know how to say no. You just take all the pasta, all the beer, all the alcohol, you consume all of it, you have all these calories going inside of you, and guess what? You make no progress. The people out there who make real progress, they know how to set boundaries, they know how to control themselves. They don't rationalize in their head, it's okay, it's Saturday, I earned to, I'm with my family, I need to do this crap. It doesn't matter, man. You need to set boundaries. You're either trying to lose belly fat or you're not. You need to make this conscious decision. Don't try and rationalize it. Don't think in your brain, it's Saturday, I'm with my friends. You either do it or you don't, man. This is simple. A lot of people overcomplicate this, but if you learn how to say no to your family and friends, you'll make so much more progress. If they don't accept your no and they're like, oh, you must eat it or something, and they make you feel crap, maybe you're around the wrong people, man. Maybe you just need to surround yourself around the right people who are actually going to support you. So the next time you fall into this trap, man, try and not rationalize it. Just try and make the conscious decision. Yes, I'm trying to lose belly fat, I'm not going to have the junk food. Boom, done. Simple, objective, complete. You don't need to think anything else, man. So yeah, this is extremely important and you really want to stay wary of this. But on that note, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, leave them down below. Join my Discord server. We'll have a bunch of conversations in there. You can ask me any questions there. And I hope you have an amazing day, man. Stay blessed, keep making progress, and I'll see you in the next video. Пока, брат.